Are you tired of feeling like life is just happening to you, leaving you powerless in its wake? What if I told you that there's a hidden key to unlock the ability to control reality itself? You see, there is actually a power within that allows individuals to control reality. And it starts with realizing that life is not happening to you, it's responding to you. Lesson 1. Understanding reality and perception. Consider for a moment the ancient parable of the two wolves, which tells of a fierce battle between two wolves inside us all. One represents fear, anger, and jealousy, while the other embodies love, hope, and truth. The wolf that wins is the one you feed. This story, while simple, encapsulates a profound lesson about reality. What we choose to nurture within ourselves shapes the world around us. Our perceptions, beliefs, and emotions act as filters through which we interpret the world, coloring our experiences and, in turn, influencing the reality we live in. But how does one begin to shift these perceptions? The journey starts within, by understanding that our perception of reality is just that, a perception. Ancient philosophies, from the Stoics of Greece to the Zen masters of Japan, teach us that the essence of wisdom lies not in seeing more, but in seeing more clearly. To change our reality, we must first change the lens through which we view it. This means questioning our deeply held beliefs, examining our thought patterns, and most importantly, realizing that we have the power to alter them. Imagine for a moment that reality is a river, constantly flowing, changing course and adapting. Our perceptions are like stones cast into this river, altering its flow and direction with ripples that extend far beyond the point of impact. By understanding this, we grasp the power of our influence on reality, not through brute force or sheer will, but through the subtle art of perception shaping. This concept is not new. It echoes through the annals of time, found in the mystic texts of the Kabbalah, the philosophies of Buddhism, and the teachings of modern thinkers. Each, in its own way, points to a truth that is both liberating and daunting. We are the architects of our reality. By harnessing this power, we embark on a transformative journey, one that does not promise ease but offers something far greater, the ability to mold the fabric of reality itself. Our journey is not one of conquering or domination, but of harmony and co-creation. We are not separate from the world we seek to influence. We are part of it, woven into its very fabric. This realization opens the door to a new way of being, where we learn to flow with the currents of reality, guiding them gently, with intention and purpose. Lesson 2. The Butterfly Effect. Embarking further into our exploration of how we can control reality, we encounter a concept both fascinating and profound: the butterfly effect. This idea didn't just pop out of thin air. It was born in the mind of a scientist named Edward Lorenz in the 1960s. Lorenz was studying the weather, trying to understand how it works, when he stumbled upon a surprising discovery. He found that tiny, almost invisible differences in the starting conditions of his weather models could lead to wildly different outcomes. This was a big deal because it challenged the way people thought about how nature works. Before this, many believed that if we knew enough about the present, we could predict the future perfectly. Lorenz's discovery showed that the universe is far more complex and unpredictable than we had imagined. This principle suggests that a butterfly flapping its wings in one part of the world might, through a series of interconnected events, cause a tornado in another. While this idea originates from chaos theory, highlighting the unpredictable outcomes of seemingly minor events, it also holds a deeper, more spiritual significance for our journey. It illustrates the immense power of small actions and intentions in shaping the course of our lives and the world around us. The beauty of the butterfly effect lies not in the unpredictability of life, but in the potential it reveals. Each thought, each action, no matter how small, carries within it the power to influence the fabric of reality. This realization empowers us, urging us to live with intention, to choose our actions and thoughts with care, understanding that they ripple outwards, touching lives and shaping events in ways we may never fully comprehend. consider the ancient practice of mindfulness, deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings. Mindfulness teaches us to be present, to observe our thoughts and actions without judgment. This practice aligns perfectly with the concept of the butterfly effect, as it encourages us to be mindful of the ripples we create in the pond of existence. By becoming more aware of our inner world, we learn to navigate the outer world with greater care and precision, understanding that even our smallest gestures can have profound impacts. This does not mean we must tread through life with fear, overly cautious of every step we take. Rather, it invites us to live with a heightened sense of awareness and responsibility. We are, in essence, stewards of reality, entrusted with the delicate task of shaping it through our presence. This realization is both a burden and a gift, for it places the power to influence the course of events, however subtly, in our hands. The stories of history are replete with examples of the butterfly effect in action. Great movements have often started with the actions of a single individual. A simple act of kindness, a word of truth spoken at the right moment, or even a smile can set off a chain reaction, leading to outcomes far beyond the original act. These stories remind us of our interconnectedness, of the invisible threads that link our lives to the lives of others, weaving together the tapestry of human experience. Lesson 3. Harness your mind to control the butterfly effect. Before we can harness the butterfly effect in our favor, we must first master the realm within us. Our thoughts and emotions are the winds that can stir the wings of the butterfly, setting off ripples that extend far beyond our immediate perception. The mind is a fertile ground where seeds of thought are planted, nurtured by our emotions and experiences, eventually blossoming into actions that shape our reality. This garden of the mind, however, requires attentive care. Without mindfulness, weeds of negative thoughts and destructive emotions can overrun it, influencing our actions and the ripples they create in ways we did not intend. Mastering our internal landscape is thus not about suppression or denial, but about cultivation and understanding. As previously mentioned, practicing mindfulness and meditation offers a pathway to this understanding. These practices invite us to observe our thoughts and emotions without attachment, recognizing them as transient visitors in the vastness of our consciousness. By doing so, we learn not to be swayed by every passing storm, but to remain centered, able to choose how we respond to the world around us. This choice is where our power lies, for it is in our responses that we create the ripples which shape reality. Imagine, if you will, a scenario where a word spoken in anger leads to a chain of events that ends in a rift between friends. This outcome was not inevitable, it was shaped by a moment of uncontrolled emotion. Now envision a different choice, where the initial impulse to anger is observed, understood, and then let go, replaced by a response chosen from a place of calm. The resulting chain of events leads to understanding and growth, rather than division. This is the butterfly effect in action, directed by the mastery of one's internal state. The wisdom of this approach is echoed across cultures and philosophies, from the Stoics, who taught the value of emotional equanimity, to the Bhagavad Gita's counsel on detached action. The message is clear. Mastery over one's mind is the key to influencing not only our own destiny, but also the world around us. This mastery does not come easily. It requires discipline, patience, and above all, compassion for oneself. Mistakes are part of the learning process, steps on the path to understanding. Lesson 4. Thoughts and emotions as tools. Venturing deeper into our exploration of reality's malleable nature, we encounter a pivotal insight. Our thoughts and emotions are not merely internal experiences, but powerful tools that shape the fabric of our existence. This realization marks a profound shift in how we engage with ourselves and the world around us. No longer passive observers, we become skilled artisans, capable of sculpting our reality with the precision and intentionality of a master craftsman. The significance of thoughts and emotions extends beyond the personal sphere. They are the very essence of the energy we emit, and the interactions we have with the universe. Like ripples on the surface of a pond, our thoughts and emotions extend outward, influencing our environment and, in turn, the global consciousness. This interconnectedness underscores the responsibility we hold in wielding these tools with wisdom and care. To harness thoughts and emotions effectively, we must first acknowledge their dual nature. Thoughts can inspire and uplift, but when untamed, they can also lead to cycles of negativity and doubt. Similarly, emotions enrich our lives with depth and color, yet when unbalanced, they can disrupt our inner harmony and the harmony of those around us. The key lies in cultivating a mindful relationship with these aspects of our being, recognizing their power and learning to direct them towards constructive ends. As we deepen our relationship with our thoughts and emotions, we discover their transformative potential. Positive affirmations and visualization techniques rooted in the understanding of thoughts as energy become powerful methods for shaping our reality. By consciously directing our thoughts towards our goals and aspirations, we align our energy with the possibilities we wish to manifest. This alignment is not mere wishful thinking, but a disciplined practice of focusing our mental and emotional resources towards desired outcomes. Emotions, too, serve as powerful catalysts for change. When channeled constructively, emotions can motivate us, strengthen our resolve, and deepen our connections with others. The art of emotional alchemy, transforming challenging emotions into opportunities for growth and understanding, becomes an essential skill. This process involves embracing our emotions, understanding their origins, and redirecting their energy in ways that serve our highest good. This understanding of thoughts and emotions as tools brings us to a crucial realization. We are not at the mercy of our internal experiences. Instead, we have the agency to shape them, and by extension, the reality around us. This empowerment, however, comes with the recognition of a delicate balance. While we can influence our reality, we must also remain open to the flow of life, accepting that not all outcomes are within our control. This balance between intentionality and surrender is the essence of true mastery over our reality. The practice of harnessing thoughts and emotions is both an art and a science. It requires patience, persistence, and a compassionate understanding of our human nature. Lesson 5. You must let go of control to control. There is a paradox that stands at the very heart of our quest to control reality, the necessity of letting go of control. This notion, seemingly contradictory at first glance, unfolds layers of profound wisdom upon closer examination. It challenges us to redefine our understanding of control, inviting us into a dance with the universe where the steps are not dictated by force, but by a harmonious balance between intention and surrender. The concept of letting go to gain control is deeply embedded in various spiritual traditions and philosophies. It echoes in the Taoist principle of Wu Wei, which translates to non-action or effortless action. Wu Wei is not about inaction, but about aligning with the natural flow of life, taking action that is effortless and in harmony with the universe. It teaches us that true power lies not in imposing our will upon the world, but in moving with it, gracefully and intuitively. This principle applies directly to our exploration of controlling reality through our thoughts and emotions. While we have discovered the significant influence our internal landscape has on our external reality, clinging too tightly to specific outcomes can paradoxically lead us away from our desired destination. The tighter we grip, the more we suffocate the potential for natural growth and the spontaneous emergence of opportunities. In essence, excessive control can block the very channels through which our intentions manifest. Letting go of control requires a deep trust in the process of life. It asks us to have faith in the intelligence of the universe, believing that there is a larger order and harmony at play, which our conscious minds might not always comprehend. This surrender is not a sign of weakness or defeat. It is an act of strength and courage. It signifies our willingness to embrace the unknown, to be open to possibilities beyond our immediate vision, and to allow the universe to co-create with us. Practically, letting go involves releasing our rigid expectations and preconceived notions of how things should be. It means being open to outcomes that might differ from our initial vision, but are ultimately more aligned with our highest good. This openness is not passive. It requires active engagement with the present moment, attentiveness to the subtle cues the universe provides, and the flexibility to adapt our course as we receive new information and insights. Moreover, letting go of control over our thoughts and emotions does not mean neglecting them. Rather, it means recognizing that while we can influence our inner world, we cannot always control every thought or feeling that arises. What we can control is our reaction to these internal experiences, choosing acceptance over resistance, curiosity over judgment, and compassion over criticism. Lesson 6. Using the wisdom of nature. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, offers profound lessons on the art of existence. It operates through cycles and patterns. Seasons change, tides ebb and flow, and life evolves through a series of intricate and interconnected processes. Observing and aligning with these natural rhythms teaches us about the nuanced dance of control and surrender, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of how to shape our reality in harmony with the cosmos. In the natural world, control is not exerted through force, but achieved through balance and adaptation. A tree does not struggle to grow, it simply exists, responding to the sunlight, the rain, and the soil. Its growth is a testament to the power of being deeply rooted yet flexible, capable of bending with the wind without breaking. This graceful balance between strength and adaptability offers a powerful metaphor for our journey. Nature's cycles, from the lunar phases to the changing seasons, remind us of the importance of timing and patience in the process of creation and manifestation. Just as a farmer understands that crops cannot be rushed to harvest, we learn that our intentions and dreams require time to germinate, grow, and come to fruition. This awareness encourages us to respect the timing of our own lives, recognizing that some things cannot be forced, but must unfold in their natural course. Moreover, nature's patterns demonstrate the interconnectedness of all things. The web of life shows us that no element exists in isolation. Everything is part of a larger whole. This interdependence teaches us about the impact of our thoughts and actions, not just on our immediate surroundings, but on the global ecosystem. By seeing ourselves as part of this web, we embrace a more holistic approach to controlling our reality, one that considers the well-being of the collective as well as the individual. Aligning with nature's wisdom also involves embracing change as an integral part of existence. Just as seasons transition seamlessly from one to another, we learn to flow with the changes in our lives, trusting in the natural progression of things. This acceptance of change as a natural and necessary force helps us let go of resistance, making space for new growth and opportunities. Nature teaches us that true control is not about dominance, but about coexistence and cooperation. By observing and aligning with the cycles and patterns of the natural world, we learn to navigate our lives with a deeper sense of purpose and connection. We realize that by working with nature rather than against it, we can create a reality that is not only fulfilling for ourselves, but also harmonious and sustainable for the planet. Shintoism, a spiritual path deeply woven into the fabric of Japanese culture, embodies the essence of living in harmony with nature's intricate tapestry. At its heart, Shintoism is not just a religion but a way of life that celebrates the sacredness of the natural world, seeing divinity in every mountain stream, forest glade, and gust of wind. This reverence for nature is a reflection of the principles outlined above, emphasizing balance, adaptability, and interconnectedness. In Shinto, the kami, spirits or gods, are believed to reside in all aspects of nature, from majestic landscapes to the smallest pebble. Each kami has its essence and power, teaching us to recognize the divine in all forms of life. By honoring these spirits, Shintoism guides individuals to live with a deep respect for nature, encouraging practices that foster a symbiotic relationship with the environment. Lesson 7. Becoming a co-creator. We must realize that we are not merely passive observers of reality, but active participants in its creation. This recognition marks a profound shift in our understanding of control, inviting us to step into the role of co-creators alongside the universe. Embracing our role as co-creators involves cultivating a mindset of collaboration and partnership with the forces of existence. Instead of viewing reality as something to be conquered or manipulated, we approach it with reverence and respect, recognizing the inherent intelligence and wisdom that permeates all of creation. This shift in perspective invites us into a dance of co-creation, where our intentions and actions harmonize with the natural flow of life. Intention is not just a fleeting thought, but a focused and heartfelt commitment to bringing forth a particular outcome. By aligning our intentions with our highest values and aspirations, we set in motion a chain of events that ripple outwards, shaping the fabric of reality in accordance with our vision. Yet, intention alone is not enough. It must be accompanied by inspired action. Actions that arise from a place of clarity, purpose, and alignment with our intentions. These actions are not forced or contrived, but emerge organically from our deep connection to our inner truth and the guiding wisdom of the universe. In this way, we become conduits for the manifestation of our desires, allowing them to unfold with grace and ease. Co-creation also involves surrendering to the flow of life, trusting in the inherent benevolence of the universe to guide us towards our highest good. This surrender is not passive resignation, but an active engagement with the present moment, allowing us to navigate life's twists and turns with an open heart and mind. It is through this surrender that we release the need for control and welcome the serendipitous synchronicities and opportunities that arise when we let go and trust. Moreover, becoming a co-creator means embracing our innate creativity and imagination as powerful tools for shaping our reality. Just as an artist brings a canvas to life with brushstrokes of color and light, we infuse the tapestry of existence with the vibrancy of our dreams and aspirations. By tapping into our creative potential, we unlock new possibilities and pathways for manifestation, expanding the horizons of what is possible. We discover that the universe is not separate from us, but an integral part of who we are. We are not mere observers of reality, but active participants in its ongoing evolution. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.